Okay, figured I'd do a toolbox tour. Basically I got two toolboxes, a roll around cart and bigger box. We'll do the bigger box later. I basically keep my specialty tools and tools that I use every once in a while in there. This cart over here is what I use 90% of the time. Basically, this is our shop. This is a bay I work in. Going gym module. I had a drain on it. Killing the battery every 3 days. Currently working on this, doing valve cover gaskets. Hence, that's why the wheels are off, so I can reach over it easier. That helps a lot, especially with these taller vehicles. But basically, it's a 6-bay garage. And all right, on with the tour. That's my tool cart over there. That's somebody else's toolbox. One day maybe. But like I said, this is what I use 90% of the time. I got my Allen sockets here, some chrome 12-point sockets, adapters. I'm on focus. Wobbles, impact wobbles, spark plug sockets, impact wobble sockets, 3/8 sockets, deeps, and axle sockets, and 1/2-inch sockets I use the most. If you can see down there, twist sockets, my screwdrivers, my long screwdriver. I love this thing because a lot of times you can reach up in there and unplug oxygen sensors. Brake spring tool I made, snap one so to hold up. Also cut it a little bit for a water pump on Escorts to kind of hold until you break the bolts loose. Other screwdrivers, torque sticks. Now, ratchets, Harbor Freight. I love them. Had them for a while. Been tickled to death with them. Now, they're not snap-on, but they actually work really, really well. It's just like anything else. You got to use common sense, guys. If you're trying to get a 18mm head caliber rolled off that's torqued like 90 foot-pounds, are you going to be able to do that every day without breaking it? Probably not. Go to something bigger, longer, and you know, if it's tight. Holy cow, that's what they make breaker bars for. I mean, or 1/2-inch ratchet, you know. Just use common sense. They work great. I know a lot of people don't like them, but been tickled with them. Alright, I got my Harbor Freight extensions, Thornton extensions, Snap-on extensions, 1/4-inch drive, hose tool, 1/4-inch sockets, deep, another Pittsburgh. These are Stanley. They've been holding up fairly well. And Snap-on 1/4-inch drive. Up here I got some of my bits and sockets and differential checker. So that's basically top. That's what I work out. That's what most of the sockets and stuff I use the most of the time. Here I got my pliers, dikes, hose tool, strippers, hose pliers, vice grips, knips. I love this. This is one of my favorite pliers. I mean, they really do a good job. Spark plug. Get spark plugs in and out of holes, installing them. Clip puller. This is my hammer drawer, forks, Allens, punches, Snap-on brake tool, hose disconnect tools, Snap-on multimeter, test light, air chuck, thermometer, electrical tester. This is a scan tool from Harbor Freight. It's cheap and it works. Basically, we have scan tools at the shop, but a lot of times you find other people using them, diagnosing vehicles. Sometimes you just need to check out a code, just know where to start at, or erase a code. Works perfect. Don't have to bother anybody, don't have to wait for the scan tool. Just check what I got, and go on Identifix, figure out what to do, and so forth. So, not bad for the price. Really helps out and be quick instead of waiting around for somebody to finish their using the shop scanner. Wrenches, again, ratchet wrenches. These are Pittsburgh Harbor Freight. I love these actually. Same thing. You don't break stuff loose with it. If you break stuff loose with it, of course you're going to break it. But I actually like these better than the Craftsman, and I use these all the time, and I like them. Just use common sense. Mixture of Snap-on, Craftsman, Mac, ignition wrenches. Now, one of the things I haven't been happy with Harbor Freight is their torque wrenches. This became my new 3/8 breaker bar. It's junk. It's not very accurate. It's not accurate at all. So I turned it into something useful instead of breaking those, possibly breaking those on something tight. If I gotta do it quick, I'll grab this sucker. I don't care if I break that. Alright. This is my cordless drawer. Basically, like I said, move this around everywhere. Don't have to worry about air. A 1/2-inch Snap-on, 3/8 Snap-on, bit driver, DeWalt, 12 volt, 18 volt drill, my bits, and my new Pride and Joy Milwaukee cordless ratchet. Flat Rate Master, he's on YouTube, probably seen his videos. He turned me on that thing. I was very skeptical at first. Watched his video, decided to go out and buy one. I am so pleased with this thing. This thing is awesome. Thank you, Flat Rate Master. Great idea, great tool. Love it. Got my 3/8 Snap-on torque wrench, hose, serpentine belt tools, small tire, pry bar. So that's basically it. That's what I use 90% of the time. Very few times I got to run back here and grab other tools or specialty tools. But we'll do another review on that some other time. But let me know if you like the video. If oh, my bench, I'll just say that real quick. Basically, love this bench. If you can see, got a 5-gallon bucket down there, and I use it to clean parts, clean stuff, and it has a drainage right back there, so you can basically push all the fluid back there, goes down that bucket. I don't have to worry about going over to parts washer and cleaning everything. Pretty self-contained right here. So, and it's very heavy. I will get a bigger vise. It's too small of a vise, but I used to have an 8-inch on there, and I found a 10-inch one that's expensive, but I might look into that. But anyway, let me know if you like the video. And like I said, I'll do a review on my other box later. All right, thank you. Thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't, and tell me why.